is really insightful. We can learn so many great words. The first one is Douglas mentioned he lived in a 2-story house. As a Chinese or Taiwanese, we might say 2-floor. Actually, that's wrong. It should be 2-story house. Like Taipei 101, Taipei 101. Don't say 101 floor. It should be 101 story. Okay, so story, here, the same spelling as you tell a story. Second, polished. For example, you might use wax to make the floor shine. That is polished. You can also use this word to describe a person. For example, Jonathan, Jonathan looks polished, so he has good style and confidence. Third, Douglas used this phrase to describe his shyness. Normally, we in Taiwan just say, I am shy, but here he uses an adverb, painfully shy. So much pain, painfully shy. I think this painfully, this word can give you that vivid picture. Impulsive. If somebody is impulsive, he does something on the spur of the moment with no plan. Impulsive. He also described his go-kart, fly in the air. I know the words are very simple, easy, but again, that is very picture. That gives you the picture. Fly in the air. Amplify. Flora uses this in her title. Amplify means make something louder. I think Flora has chosen this word with a purpose. Why? Because later in her speech, she mentions, in any speech, you have to use your voice and body language. That is a symphony. So this term is related to music. And also she mentions you have to play, if you use a voice really well, that's like you are playing a musical instrument, still related to music. So amplify. Well, I think you embed this with a message. Symphony, and there's also one sentence from Flora. Love is not the message. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. I want to use this in our meeting. Love is all around. I think love is not what you say, it's how you say it. When you express your love to your parents, to your friends, maybe you just say, oh, I'll give you the food here. It shows your care, but that person cannot show you love because of your wrong attitude. So it's not how you say, it's not what you say it, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Command attention. Command. Usually in Taiwan we'll say draw people's attention, catch people's attention, but command gives you much more power. Sarcastic. Using words that mean the opposite in order to hurt somebody's feeling or humorously criticize something. Well, I remember the first time I heard somebody being sarcastic. I was really surprised because maybe Chinese don't have the habit to do that. For example, it's raining outside, you'll say, oh, the weather is so good. It's perfect weather today. It's sarcastic. Prosecute. In Chinese is 起诉. For example, 检察官, prosecutor, officially accuse somebody of committing a crime. Lash, strike or beat something with a whip or stick. Lash. I think in Singapore, if you commit a crime, maybe you get lashed. Okay, then let's go to Kiki's speech. 焦头烂额. 焦头烂额. That's a phrase in Chinese. When you have too much work to do, you will say you are 焦头烂额. 不 不回答也是一种回答，针对不理性的问题。反问让自己跟对方思考，争取更多思考的时间。Listen with our senses. Zoom by Zoom. Okay? These are the words I want to share everybody here and hope we can learn something from each other. Thank you.